Hi Cancer, and welcome to your reading for the first 2 weeks of June 2019. My name's Jay, I'm an intuitive reader, and I'm going to have a look at the energy surrounding you at this time. This is a general reading, so please bear in mind that it may or may not resonate with all of you out there. If you'd like to check out your sun, your moon and your rising signs, as well as Venus, if it's a love reading, then that'll give you a bigger picture of what's going on for you at this time. Okay, so to get started, the first card you've got is the Five of Cups. And I'm getting a strong feeling that this is a relationship that we're talking about in this reading, although it doesn't have to be. But what the Five of Cups says, it's about feeling a bit lost maybe, it's about disappointment, feeling hurt and sorrow, and perhaps feeling this sorry for yourself kind of vibe a little bit maybe. The reason I say that is because in the picture, this guy here, he's standing and he's very focused on these 3 cups here that are spilt, when in actual fact, if he turned around, he could see these 2 cups here are still standing. So there is still hope. I want to say that the message is it's not quite over yet. If it is a relationship and it is something that you do still desire, that I feel that there is a chance of that for you. Okay, the other thing I'm getting with the Ace of Wands and the Eight of Wands being here is that possibly it was a situation that never really got off the ground. It was a very passionate beginning, there was lots of good vibes there, but it never quite materialised into something more substantial. And I said that could apply within the relationship, or it could be a work situation that we're talking about here. Okay, but with the Ace of Wands being here, so it is about a passionate new beginning. So that's what makes me think that the situation isn't quite over and done with as yet. It's not quite done and dusted, if that's what you want, obviously. Okay, yeah, so with a passionate beginning here, and then we've got the Eight of Wands, which speaks of communication. It's action, it's passion again, and it can speak of a message coming into you. And with this particular card, it makes me think of a path to enlightenment, just because the path seems to be rising, it seems to be high, and it seems to be heading into the sky area there. So I feel that a lot of you are on a journey right now towards enlightenment. Then your next card then is the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords, she can be, she can have a very no-nonsense approach. So if there is a situation, you know, where you have been feeling hurt or let down by someone in the past, perhaps you have now sort of adapted this no-nonsense attitude. You're not prepared to play games anymore. And the Queen of Swords, she's very realistic and she's straightforward. She's upfront and she's honest, and she kind of likes to have that in other people around her as well. It can speak of an air sign, so that's Aquarius, Gemini and Libra, although it doesn't have to be. You could have that in your chart somewhere, or it could be someone around you. And clarifying that then, we've got the Page of Cups, and the Page of Cups is a young water sign. Again, doesn't have to be. But he's Page of Love. The cups represent the emotions in the tarot cards, and he's got these ideas and can offer romantic feelings. It can speak of Pisces as well. Or any water sign for that matter. But I feel that with this passionate new beginning, so there's a situation where someone's feeling a bit hurt, a bit left out in the cold, not quite seeing the full picture, and if they turn around, actually these 2 cups are still standing here, the 2 cups representing love and soulmate connection. The passionate new beginning, perhaps it didn't quite get off the ground, however there is news coming in for that, and movement, so I think there is a possibility of change there. You've got then the Queen of Swords and the Page of Cups here, so this offer of love coming in for you is clarified with these sort of cups, these cards here, not these cups. Yeah, and you're attracting, I want to say as well, someone who is like yourself, someone who isn't prepared to play games anymore. Perhaps if there has been game playing in the past, then this is a time for change for you. Someone's seeing clarity and wants truth, honest, open conversations with you. I want to say that maybe you're artistic, or the person that you're dealing with in your life is artistic. And also that The blue and purple could be of significance to you, the colours there, but also speaks of the throat chakra and the third eye chakra. So I say possibly for some of you there's some sort of like path to enlightenment occurring here, and you are having more visions, more dreams, more channeling more messages from source is the message I'm getting there, and you're trusting the messages that you get. Okay, then you've got the Six of Wands. Now the Six of Wands is the victory card. It speaks of pride, it speaks of victory, it speaks of a real good vibe energy. It also reminds us not to get, sort of caught up on that horse, don't be too prideful. So if this love offer does come around for you, the message I'm getting is sort of don't cut your nose off to spite your face, even if someone has hurt you in the past. If it's something you really truly desire, don't allow your pride to get in the way. Come from a heartfelt space, go within, come from source, and listen to the guidance that you're getting. And most of all, trust your own intuition with regards to the situation. Trust that you know what is best for you. Okay, so that victory card then is clarified by the Ace of Pentacles. Now the Ace of Pentacles is a stable offer. It can speak of finances. It can speak of an earth energy. And it can also speak of gift from the divine and this kind offer being passed to you. With the two aces here, I think that the first 2 weeks of June, there are new beginnings for you with passion, with stability. And as I say, this young energy here doesn't have to be young in age. Perhaps it's young emotionally, not quite prepared to fully open up and be quite as honest as you would like them to be. Or perhaps it's you that's actually holding back on your feelings and you're not being quite as open and honest as you need to be in this situation. But yeah, it's a grounded, stable offer coming in for you, which is obviously going to help you to feel this victory. Okay, and then your next card into the Whispers of Love card next. Choose love. You always have a choice. Make yours with love. Okay, so the first thing that caught my eye is the butterfly here. Butterflies to me signify transformation and change, and perhaps moving away from difficulties and dark spaces in the life into more light and flourishing energy. The other thing this card is here to say is that there's no place for negative feelings within the heart. And to work very hard within yourself, although it's not always easy to choose to be loving. It's probably the best way that you can heal yourself, and it's the way that you can heal others. At the moment, there could be lots of memories around you as well. That's the other thing this card is here to tell us. As you can see, there is lots going on in this card. You could have lots of past memories coming to you at this time, and this could be sort of a final cleanse, if you like, of anything that you have negative feelings towards within your heart. A chance for you to transcribe that now, to transform that into something more positive, into something beautiful. And the other message here as well is about not allowing for environments or anything like that to actually affect you, to not blame environments for what's going on in your life, to take full responsibility for yourself, take that power back, and to know that you are actually in control of how you feel. And then your Keeper of the Light Oracle is Lord Shiva. Transcendence, rise up, honour your inner force, steps are being given, dance with the universe. Lord Shiva, as you can see, he's got this cobra here, and that's a sign of having tamed the ego and tamed fears. There's stars as well. He's connected to the stars and the cosmos, and that's he's known as actually the divine masculine energy of the destroyer energy. And this is why he's so able to destroy fears. He's also a divine father energy, protector, supporter, and he's here for guidance. He's actually here to help you move beyond fear into clarity and into a true connection with yourself. He also helps you to awaken to the connection of life itself, moving through deeper transitions at the moment. You could be, as I say, with this spiritual enlightenment and this situation right now with this feeling regret or feeling disappointment of some sort. He's actually here to help you to transition into a clearer energy. It could involve soul travelling as well, so some of you could be meditating and doing a soul travelling, astral travel. It speaks of innovation, and it speaks of getting rid of any limitations that you carry with you. Okay, your goddess cards is abundance is not something we acquire, it is something we tune into. So again, you tune into the vibes that you're getting. Listen to these ideas that you're getting as well, I want to say, because they could help you achieve this abundant life that you desire. And it isn't something we acquire, it's something we tune into. And as Lord Shiva is here on this spiritual journey, I feel you are going on, you are becoming more in tune with the universe, you are becoming more in tune with self, and that then is going to bring this abundance about for you. Okay, your final card then, and it's actually from the Angels of Light cards, it's forgiveness. Angel wisdom reminds you that challenging people and situations are sent to you as the most important teachers. Without them, your soul would not grow. For guidance to let go of hurt, resentment and anger from the past, ask your angels. When you forgive others and yourself, your karma is rubbed out of your soul's records. You will enjoy love in your heart and lightness of spirit. Ask the angels to help you excuse me, to help you dissolve your hurt, anger and guilt. They will take any burdens away from you. When you love unconditionally, there is nothing to forgive. Love is forgiving, so open your heart and give love. And the affirmation, I forgive myself and others, I am free. And it is such a beautiful feeling of freedom when we forgive people, when we forgive ourselves, when we're not too hard and we don't judge both ourselves and others. That is a huge sense of freedom and peace that we achieve just by doing that. And it isn't always easy to forgive, but remember that you've got these angels and you've got Lord Shiva here helping you to get rid of any fears and any limitations that you might be carrying with you at this time, enabling you to fully forgive yourself and to forgive anyone else who might have harmed you in any way. So choose love. I feel that something that didn't quite get off the ground is either coming back around for you, or it's a completely new, fresh start for you. It's going to be passionate. There's a journey to enlightenment here. There's a spiritual journey going on of some sort. There's transcendence going on. There's a sense of victory after a stable offer coming in, and you've got these energies of love coming in for you as well, and these wonderful ideas that you have at this time. It's all occurring for your highest good, and abundance is on its way to you. I think that's all I've got for you at this time, Cancer. I do hope you enjoyed your reading. If you did and you'd like to let me know in the comments below, that would be really awesome. And if you'd like to like and subscribe, that would be really kind of you too. And I shall speak to you soon. Bye now. Thanks for watching.